All right, Shalom. Okay, Shalom, Shalom. I'm going to start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Wahako Dashrakat, double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who were well of Yahshua Allah, peace and blessings to the brothers teaching this truth across the four corners of the earth, where we have been scattered to due to the breaching, a major breaching, right, a covenant, a breaking of the covenant, aka a deal made by our forefathers. It was a deal made by our ancestors with the Most High God, who people ignorantly call God. The Most High God, though, whose name is Yahweh, creator of heaven and earth, right? Peace and blessings to you. And to the rest of you believers out there, the women and children and friends of the prophets of the Israelite nation, which consists of the so-called blacks, aka Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. To you, peace and blessings as well. If you're out there proving your faith by your works. All right. It's ridiculous, man. Come on. If you're proving your faith by your works. All right. So getting into it is going to be quick. This is the 8th episode. They cut the 7th, but it's all good. Completion. They cut the 8th, the 7th, but this is the 8th episode of I Will Stand Upon My Watch. All right. And in this episode, we're going to be going into the so-called FDA, right? Validates the first authorized COVID-19 vaccine. In the next segment, we're going to go into, because they stopped me from putting the title to where the title would be too appealing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even put the characters. It's crazy, but I'm going to go back and fix that. But the part of the segment will be hired vaccine models, hiring models, right, or influencers for the vaccination, to push the vaccination. Hired vaccine influencers, hired vaccine models, right? And Trump was the first one, all right? So just trying to break down his playbook, because with the script, right? How the Lord said everything will go down with the scriptures. And then the last segment is going to be covering how could they be possibly doing an unannounced second shutdown to where they don't even tell anybody. All right. Now start this off how we usually do. So I had to screenshot the dang the article, because Esau wants to be petty, right? Okay, this is Habakkuk. Two and one. Shalom, Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakatah. Right, Brakatham. All right, it says Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, now, so it's gonna be quick, man. As you can see, it say Galed's remdesivir, which is spiritual, because I wanted to do a lesson going into this. You know what I'm saying? I already knew this was, well, the spirit was already showing me that this was what was about to happen. And I got the proof in my Chrome tab. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. It says Gilead's remdesivir is the first virus to get FDA approval. We're just gonna go ahead and finish the article out. I'm sure brother's seen it, but we're gonna go into it. It says hospital patients who got treatment recovered 5 days faster. Right now, it also says antiviral medicine hasn't been shown, right, to reduce COVID-19 deaths. So this just shows the Father's truly in control, right? The fruit of the lips, right? Now, it says Gilead's remdesivir, or however they pronounce it, remdesivir, is first virus drug to get FDA approval. You cannot sell anything without having the FDA approved it. That's ingestible, right? In America. But guess what? I have and then that's how they make it look good, right? But they don't tell you this. The FDA began as the Division of Chemistry. That's what the origin was of the FDA. And they probably gonna cut this. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna cut this. And these dummies got it on their own website. You see that? Beginning as the Division of Chemistry. So the FDA, the food, now known as the the Food and Drug Administration, is nothing more than a chemical company. So how can you approve food, natural food products, but you deal with chemicals? You see that? Because Esau knows that Jake, you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Negroes, Native American Indians, Hispanics, right? You are the Israelites, and you can't deal with witchcraft. You see? So it tell you right here on their own website. Look, history of FDA's internal organization. Look, it says let's get this real quick. It says an agriculture division, right? That's what they supposedly are now. It says was established in the patent office as a chemical laboratory was created in that division. Why? Why do you need to put chemicals in what the Lord already made good? Because agriculture is dealing with the food of the earth, right? Real quick, I got a scripture. I got a couple scriptures. We're gonna go to the book of Psalms. I'm not gonna pull it up on the screen. I don't believe so, at least. Bear with me. Bear with me. I can't see nothing. Salaki, give me 1 second, man. Okay, this is Psalms 104, and I'm gonna start at 13. It says, you know what? Let me just pull it up. How we usually do it. It's all good. Psalms 104. And we're gonna start at verse 13. Psalms 104, 13. So it says, He watereth. Who's the He? The Most High, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. He watereth the hills from His chambers. You see? The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. You see? So the earth is completely fulfilled in what the Father wanted it brought forth through it, right? See? Fulfilled. Shabbat. It's complete to have in excess. So the earth is complete in the works that the Father brought forth for it and through it and with it. You see, the work he put in on the earth is completely, it's perfect. It's fulfilled, right? So that's agriculture, right? That's the agriculture is pointing towards. But let's go to verse 14. He said, he caused the grass to grow. You see, that's the labor he put. That's his labor. When the grass grow, that's the Father's labor. However it gets done, that's higher. But we ain't talking about that deep. That's the Father's labor. He causes the grass to grow. And how did he do that? With men that are his arms, as the scriptures say. Right? So look, agriculture. Just how he set Adam up and gave Adam the knowledge of how it's supposed to go. He set Adam up. Adam named the animals. And we're going to get that too. Okay. So before we finish that, let's go ahead and jump there. Because the spirit, is jumping real quick. So we're going to jump to Genesis 1. And we're going to start at verse 25. Genesis 1 and 25. So it says, and the powers made the beasts of the earth after his kind, right? And cattle after their kind, and every creepy thing and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And the powers saw that it was good. They're like, it's straight, we good. Verse 26. And the power said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl, right? And over the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So like, they're going to take care of that, right? We're going to give them the playbook, and that's how they're going to deal with it. You see? Brothers bringing it out, man. It says, so the heavenly Father, or so the Most High created man in his own image, in the image of power created he him, right? Male and female created he them. Whole nother thing now. Now, we're going to jump down to, so he gave him word, you see in verse 28, and we're going to jump to 29. And power said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree which is the fruit of a tree. Salaki, in every tree in which is the fruit of a tree, yielding seed to you, it shall be for meat. Where's chemicals at in this, man? You see? I'm not seeing it. It says, look, verse 31, and the power saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. So Esau, he just gotta go, bro. He gotta fucking go, man. I'm trying to hold it together, but he gotta go, bro. Because this is complete blasphemy what we reading, according to what we reading. It says, we're gonna go to 2, and we're gonna go to verse 20. Yeah, we're gonna go to 2 and 19, right? And then we're gonna go back. This is gonna be quick. And out of the ground, the Lord Yahweh, there goes see now the Lord's here. Power formed every beast, right? Of that dust, as he talks about, of the field, the earth. No chemicals was used, man. And every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. Because he said we had the men down here. He like, this y'all thing, right? Through the messengers, the angels, right? And Adam gave names to all cattle, right? the chosen line, and to the fowl of the earth, slacking into the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. Now we're gonna jump. So that's pretty much it on that. Now let's go back. Psalms 104:13. So let's read it again. He watered the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He caused the grass to grow. So the Most High. But ultimately, now you're seeing that done through his employees, which is the people of the earth, which is pretty much tells you right here. And this is, see, that's a link up right there. You see? This is we're gonna start at 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, right? Cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men, which are thy hand. You see, O Lord. So that's how the Lord labors, man. Remember, he said we laborers together with him. O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. You see, and whose belly thou fillest with thy head treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to babes. Now, going back, Psalms 104:13, he watered the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow. Ultimately, the Father, even if man goes out and carry out the agriculture, that's still the labor of the Lord, because he left the protocol, right? If I go buy a Starbucks, I just need the template on how to run it from the owner, right? To run the one I now franchised and owned, right? I just bought the idea. I just need the idea from you. How this thing go, you know? Because I like what you did. I like what you're doing. But anyway, he causes the grass to grow for the cattle and herb for the service of man. You see, what's the service of man? You see, it's supposed to work for you. It brings forth what you need. So the earth it serves man, man. And in it, everything is good. You see, it's good. Like the Lord said, that's how you know it's Jake. It's good, man. We good. You know, but it says for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. Now, let's go ahead and go back, man. Go back to these damn devils. Right? So history of FDAs, why they trying to push that in people's face like, yeah, they approved it. But you don't know, you got to know about the FDA. You see? We got to know about the FDA. So let's get it. It says an agriculture division was established in a patent office and a chemical laboratory. That don't go. The Lord never said you're going to need a chemical pamphlet because I got this other crazy stuff, right? That's not in the scriptures. It says was created in that division. So off top, they was going off already. In 1927, and note, this is funded by the so-called white man, not the original Adam, not the first Adam. You see, the so-called white man, Esau, right? Cain and Esau, they can't never do nothing how the Lord wants it. You see, they got to do it how they want it. In 1927, the Bureau of Chemistry became the United States Food. See, in 1927, it didn't even start off as this, man. It says the Bureau of Chemistry. What does chemistry mean, man? So is this some natural company that knows how to deal with taking care of the body, how to heal the body, right? Look, a damn mad scientist, man. Chemistry is the scientific discipline involved with elements, but that's science so-called, man. That's why the Lord said, beware, man. Let's go ahead. This is 1 Timothy 6:20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. What was committed to the original Timothy? Adam, if you will, right? How to run everything, and he had dominion. But the damn white man, he'd flip it, and he'd I think they had like a show. It was like I don't know what it was. They were saying pretty much in like the future, damn dogs gonna be walking humans. You know what I'm saying? That's in the east. That's upside down. The beast gonna be walking humans. You know, they show you that in iRobot. You know, the robots coming to your door talking to you, telling you what's going to be what. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, and oppositions. That means it opposes, man. You see, that which is opposed. See, it goes into antithesis. You know, it says it's of theories. What's a damn theory, man? That's the so-called white man presenting to people a supposition or a system of ideas intended to explain something. That's what the so-called white man think. It ain't what God think. So you gonna be twisted up taking that damn coronavirus, man. You know. So in oppositions of science, falsely so-called, man. The Lord deals with science. You see, knowledge, because all it is knowledge. Look, the general science, it says to be the general knowledge of the Hamashiach belief, because that's what religion is, man. Look, it says the deeper, more perfect, and enlarged knowledge. When you really want to get down to something, all science is the true knowledge of something and you can say this, okay, this how this work, because you just pay attention to it. That's all knowledge is. I mean, science is. It's just observation. You know, when I put this on this turns this color. That's science. You tie-dye a damn shirt. If you bleach your shirt, you're a scientist now. That's all it is. But you got fake science, pseudoscience. And niggas say, when you do this happened, but that ain't really what happened. Or this came about by this. They be lying, man. Esau just is a dang liar. So it say the deeper, more perfect, and enlarged knowledge of this religion, right? Because they know true science is only understood by the Hebrews. You see? The Hebrew Israelites. Because who's the original Christians? The Israelites, man. Who was Christ? Yahweh Shah, the creator of everything. You see? So he would know. Everybody bought into his company and made their own little farms and different ways of, I want to make my own soap. I want to make my own. Man, all stems back to the Father, man. How to clean the skin and all of that, man. You know, how to heal the body. How to eat good. You know what I'm saying? You see, moral wisdom, such as is seen in right living. So if it's not right, it can't be science. You see that? But then oppositions take you to, once again, theories. It says it's a set of ideas, man. This is what the damn so-called white man think. And you already know in his head. And let me see. Psalms, what's that? Shalakia. Jeremiah 17:9, man. This apply to all. It says the heart is the mind. You see? The heart, lob. See, the inner man, the mind, the will. Right? The thinking. The inclination. The determinations, the conscience. The appetites. The seat of appetites. Right? All of that of a man, right, is deceitful above all things, found in man. Because that comes from the mind. It says the mind is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? It says it's desperately wicked. It's sick, man. The so-called white man is sick. So you're going to get sick if this vaccine has came off this man's mind, right? Salakia. FD. Salakia, bear with me, man. All right, here we go. So all this came off, this whole vaccine came off theories. What the hell Esau think. And it's being approved by somebody people don't even know to be actually dealing with chemicals, man. Fake science. They actually are a chemical company. The Food and Drug Administration, man. A bunch of people that lean on their own mind. That's desperately wicked. And that wickedness went into sick. These people sick. So if you take what the hell they have to offer you, you gonna get sick. And that's that vaccine, man. And that's what they trying to do. Because Esau is the god dang devil, man. It says, so in 1927, the Bureau of Chemistry became the United States Food and Drug Insecticide Administration. It kept going. And in 1930, the name was shortened to the Food and Drug Administration. You know what a damn insecticide is, man? That's chemicals. That's all it is. But it's used to kill bugs. You put that on plants and stuff like that, man. But that's what they base. That's what they thing is. That's what they was based in. So how can they tell you about food? You see what I'm saying? That's not what they do. They kill shit. You see? They kill life. What is an insect, man? So it says it's a substance. Just on a nutshell, a damn insect is just an organism, man. That's all it is. And an organism is what? It's just life. That's all it is, man. So they actually specialize in killing life with a substance. So they went from the Bureau of Chemistry, then they went to the Drug and Insecticide Administration. I didn't even know that part. And then they went to the in 1930, they shortened their name. Look, they shortened their name. That's completely different to the Food and Drug Administration. You see? But we aren't to deal with drugs because they're chemicals. So they telling you in that name. But it was just more apparent with this. So I'm gonna read this and we're gonna move to the next section. It says, beginning as the division of chemistry, and then July 1901, the Bureau of Chemistry. You see, that's what I know. They started as Division of Chemistry, and then they went to the Bureau of Chemistry. The modern era of the FDA dates to 1906 with the passages of the Food and Drug Acts. This added regulatory functions to the agency's scientific missions. You see, the agency's scientific missions. What else do you need, man? He said everything's good. It's dealing with the food. You see, this on their own website. This it. This the government. Here's your government, man. You see? So they the damn devil, man. Big people gotta go, bro. They just gotta go. Esau gotta die. He gotta die the horrible death. You know? So, once again, Gilead's Remdesivir, and this on Bloomberg, which deals with business and financing. So this is a business move, man. It's not personal, it's business, right? They gotta take Jake out and get these people up out of here. They want to fulfill the Georgia Guidestones and all that, man. They want a population, I think, of like 500,000 or something like that. It says Gilead's Remdesivir is first virus drug to get FDA approval. But now, that looks shitty because we know the FDA is just chemicals. They kill life. They use substances to kill life. But then they be like, real, yeah, like living bacteria. But see, it's just folly, bro. But you should see that, you know. So here they go pushing it. Hospital patients who got treatment recovered 5 days faster. Now this takes me into the next segment. So who's the first person to use this drug, man? If you've been paying attention and watching. Goddamn Trump. See if I still got it on here. Yep, here it is. I had a few of them because I was going to do a video on this job. This dang thing. Remdesivir. See, Trump test positive for it. So now the second is going to go into hired influencers for the vaccine. What is an influencer, man? If a brother can drop the influencer on the comment board, you know what I'm saying? What is an influencer? And if Brother Award, if you could drop influencer on the comment board, if you're still on here. and if you can drop the meaning of model. And we're going to close this out in a second. So Trump tests positive for COVID-19, taken to Walter Reed Military. It's the timeline. Hospital and given remdesivir. We didn't even know what that was until he caught this. And he supposedly bounced back, talking about he feeling great and all this. But this is what he took. So this, I already seen this where they was trying to go with this. You know, when you got an influencer behind your product, yeah, I'm gonna get what's it called to wear the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody listen to him. Trump is he's Trump, man. He a billionaire, bro. Let alone not only the president, he was known for being a wealthy man before he actually took on the term president, the title president of the United States, right? Of the Mary KKK, the land of bitterness, you know? So I want to get this before it die, because his phone finna die. But yeah, man. So he bounces back. A billionaire uses it. So what you think the other billionaires gonna do? Because you got dumb billionaires out there. You know, not saying because you didn't finish high school that makes you dumb, but a lot of billionaires are dumb. You know, because they believe in so-called science, which is a man's theories, not true, the deeper knowledge of something, as it said. You see? So these dudes is low level, they have low level knowledge, low level understanding. And that's what they playing off of. Because that's how it works when you got a clothing line. You could just get somebody to wear the shirt or the shoes or the hat or whatever it is, and everybody gonna flock to it. That's what all they doing, man. So that's why I titled this Higher Vaccine Models. So don't be surprised if you see a damn LeBron get it. You know what I'm saying? And he used the redemption. You know what I'm saying? Because look, it makes perfect sense. LeBron's everyone knows he invests in his body, man. Everybody knows that. Salaki, I'm over here trying to put this on charger. Bear with me 1 second. So if all they gotta do is hire him, like, yo, we know we're lying, but if you could, we'll pay you. We're just trying to, because these the damn celebrities. A lot of them they know, but a lot of them they ain't got no balls, and a lot of them stupid. They believe like, we know you don't have it, but we want to get people okay with the idea of, we want to save our citizens. So if you could just, you don't have to actually take it, but if you could just promote it, we can be on our way to having a successful healing for our country. Because a lot of these jakes, these ball players, they fake patriotic. Dudes be talking about they Cowboy fans and crap and all this other crap, man. Patriot fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it on that, man. That's all. Don't be surprised if people of higher the echelon get behind on this, man. Don't be surprised, bro. See if I got another one in here. I think that's it, though. Yeah, I was definitely looking into it, man. And here we are. Here the hell we are, man. He used it in it. And from that point on, that's it. See, later Friday night, this was October 2nd. Trump tweeted again saying his treatment was going well, I think, and thanking everyone for their support. See? It says, in a letter, physician to the president, Sean P. Conley, said the president is doing very well, look, quotations, and does not require oxygen, but that in consultation with specialists, we have elected to initiate, remdesivir therapy, man. And now that's what the FDA just approved. So don't be surprised if these celebrities get behind it. Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying, P. Diddy, Tiger Woods, people that's known to be up there, man. You know, because we just breaking down they play. Remember, we got the drop, man. So this is how our brothers got to be thinking. And sisters, you know, the kids, man, we looking for the devil next move. That's why he trying to keep stuff unannounced. Takes me to the last segment, right? I'm gonna get some on it real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna get you know, no-brainer. 2 and 11, man. It says, let Satan, because he is Satan, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You see what I'm saying? We know what's going on. We're not in the dark. You know, we're not in the dark, man. You're not supposed to be. You see, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, because this is a digital epistle, if you will. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, because all this is pointing back to Yahweh's coming. And how do we know that? Because he said right here in Matthew 24, and let's try 16, I believe. Yeah, let's get this. He said, and woe unto them that are, you know, family, get the context real quick for those, any new listeners. It says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to shew him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming? Because they knew he was coming back. He was telling them how he was going to get put to death and come back. And of the end of the world. You see, the end of the world was always known to come, was getting ready to come, and Yahushua was going to cap it off in his second coming. Now, it says, jumping to Matthew 24:19, and woe unto them that are with child. So he was telling them everything, all the signs, right? To know his second coming is on the way, which signifies the end of this world, man, this wicked world, the world of Esau, which is the so-called white man's rulership, so-called white supremacy, man. And the beginning of the next that followeth, Jacob's world, so-called blacks, aka Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians rulership, right? The Israelite rulership, in which Yahushua is the top Israelite. Today, he would be known as the so-called black, aka Negro, right? But all the things that would point to that happening is found here. And it says, he said, woe, verse 19, and woe unto them that are with child, and get into them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter on the Sabbath day. You see, because it's going to get so bad. You can't look. How could you have a baby and corona and so-called an infected hospital, man? That's crazy. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Things gonna get real bad before he come. The creator, it's gonna get so bad, the creator of all of this whole existence is gonna have to make his appearance. That's how crazy it is, man. And the best kept secret is he's the father of the so-called blacks, aka Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They're his reputation on the earth. They're his kids, man. You see, and except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Now, what did he say? If a brother can post the scripture, matter of fact, I got it. Love of many. Matthew 24, yeah, and 12. And because iniquity shall abound. What does abound mean, man? increase, multiply. You see, it's gonna get bad, worse and worse. It's not getting better. Iniquity is bad. You see, the condition of without law. You see, wickedness. That's iniquity, unrighteousness. That's why you seeing more the devil getting away with all these murders, passing all these damn grievous laws. Nobody being held accountable. Nobody getting put to death for breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. No one's being stoned. Stuff like that. But it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. You see? So these devils, they not going to give a damn. They don't care you got a baby. They don't care this can break you out and turn you into an iguana. They don't care about none of these things, man. You grow 3 heads. You know what I'm saying? A woman grow 3 nipples. All type of stuff, man. Your damn hair start falling out. You know, you get crazy rashes, temperature flare up, your damn tongue break out. That's how crazy it's about to get, man. But it say, for ye, First Thessalonians 5:2, for ye yourselves know perfectly. That means completely, man. To be perfect is complete, right? You're supposed to know these scriptures. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, right? For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. So they telling everybody it's gonna be good. People gonna go get that shot, and that's it, man. You see? Like now, last segment, an unannounced shutdown, man. They have yet to announce the shutdown, right? That's what you have here. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. You lose your job. You can't go to eat no more. You can't go outside. You can't go to the park anymore. Your whole daily routine is destroyed. It's no more. It's ruined. You see, ills and trouble. You see, the lust of the flesh are subdued and destroyed. You're not going to be able to go after those lusts anymore. Dudes was talking about how they couldn't go to women's houses and women's was sneaking. You couldn't do none of that in the first shutdown. So they're not going to. The devil, see, he's smart, man. He got to be slick, man. He has to be slick. You know? It says, so, and then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? So, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. So that's why we watch, man. That's why we put a light on this damn devil. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. We see what they getting ready to do, man. You see? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So you got to rework your whole thing just to not get caught, man. You see? You got to be real. You got to be, the Lord said, Matthew 10, this is what the Lord told us to be, man. I think it's 10 and 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents. You see? And harmless as doves. So you got to be like a damn serpent, man. You got to be conniving like the damn snake, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be treacherous like a snake. You don't even see the snake through the grass. That's how we got to be artful. You see? It says sharpness. A snake figuratively as a type of sly cunning. You see? We got to be that on the right hand side and artful. You know? We got to catch the devil slipping. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they like Frank Lucas on the movie, when they thought they busted Frank, and he knew they was gonna come get the first route when he had the keys in the drugs in the damn he had this what's it called in the damn coffins. They knew they was gonna come immediately, so he sent it on the next route after that. And when they went to it, was nothing in there. But they knew he was sending stuff on the thing, and he knew they were sending stuff. They knew he was sending his supply in and out through that way of transportation. So he's expected them already. And by the time they got to it, it's like a FU sign in it when they open it. You know what I'm saying? If you will. But See, cunning, having or showing skill in achieving one's end by deceit or evasion. We're going to make it out. We're going to see Yahweh Shah. We're going to see that salvation, man. You know, a skill in achieving one's end by deceit. We're going to survive, man. You have to. You see what I'm saying? So, an unannounced government shutdown, man. You know, they're going to do it, man. Because people going to freak out. So, with that, I'm going to get this and then I'm going to close out.
There were some states that actually, when you look at what the guidelines were for opening, you know, the checkpoints that you'd have to get past before you went to the next phase, some of them went too quickly and officially jumped over them. That, as I had said in previous discussions, is a recipe for getting into trouble.
You see, so they devil know he got to move a certain way, man. You know, they basically saying, then there's another thing alluding to the shutdown never really ended. But it technically did, so it will have to be another shutdown. But instead of them telling people that, how I see it, they will have to just shut stuff down and don't even say it. Because if you let people that stupid, if you don't let them know this is what I'm doing, but you indirectly do it, a lot of people won't pick up on it. You see, some people can't read in between the lines. So an unannounced shutdown, man.
There were some states that actually, when you look at what the guidelines were for opening, you know, the checkpoints that you
after the first shutdown
have to get past before you went to the next phase, some of them went too quickly and officially jumped over them.
So the shutdown never really ended, but it technically did because nobody stayed shut down. But now they bringing back everything. You see?
That, as I had said in previous discussions, is a recipe for getting into trouble.
You see? And then that just alludes to the fact of how they know, pretty much the ones just know, man. That alludes to the fact of how they know too quickly. It's a recipe for trouble. You know, chaos, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen. The scripture said, man, it's already written, right? Business curfew issued by Chicago officials under new COVID rules. That's a shutdown, man. That's going back to the shutdown. Why haven't they announced that, though? You see, Chicago on Thursday, officials in Chicago issued a business curfew requiring certain businesses in Chicago to close by 10 o'clock. So it's another second shutdown update. It says, as COVID metrics continue to climb in the city, the curfew starts on Friday, tomorrow, and will require all non-essential businesses to close from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. and will remain in place for at least 2 weeks. This is the same stuff they said during the first shutdown, man. So it's going to be a damn second unannounced, possibly, how they may do it, shutdown. Or they might come out and just say it and everything just outright get the cracking. The devil might not care, you know, but can't put nothing past them, man. Got to analyze all this stuff so we don't get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? So that everything here, see, gas stations and businesses needed for transportation. So then look, they're talking about the essential stuff again. The following is a list of businesses deemed essential according to Chicago's stay-at-home order that was enacted at the outset of the pandemic in March. These are all the things. Daycare centers. You see, these businesses deemed essential. A gas station, financial institutions, hardware supplies, because they can't let everything shut down or they're going to lose money. You know? So what is this? Why are they putting this out? Because it's damn shut down back, man. So Lord willing, this has been edifying. I'm going to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom.